All right, ladies and gents, welcome to Robinson Park here in Wisconsin Rapids. It's non-conference softball here on Zaleski Sports. It's the visiting Amherst Falcons and the home Assumption Royals here this afternoon. Both teams coming off of run roll wins last night as the Falcons beat Menominee Nation 15-0. Assumption with an 11-1 win last night over the Edgar Wildcats. Should be a good one. Two really good pitchers in the circle today going at it, Ari Kavanaugh and Sam Nguyen for the Amherst Falcons. So both teams in their respective blue and whites. Dale Jastrzomski and Charlie Nelson here this afternoon. The talked about it a bunch last night during our broadcast, but the Green Bay Phoenix lost today against Northern Kentucky, and now they are in a rain delay, taking on Robert Morris in a elimination game. So the Green Bay's game against Northern Kentucky earlier today was in a rain delay, and now they're in a rain delay in their elimination game against what did I just say? Robert Morris. So see how all that pans out here down there. Good luck to the Lady Phoenix. Finishing up our pregame festivities, and then we'll turn it here to our public address for our starting lineups and all the fun stuff here. It is an elimination for Drury College. Claire Nelson's team, an Assumption alumni, lost to Indianapolis today. So Claire will be her freshman season, a historic freshman season, is over. Meeting on the at-home plate is over, and now it is starting lineups time here on Zaleski Sports.
Everyone, and welcome to Robinson Park, where the visiting Amherst Falcons will face the Wisconsin Rapids Assumption Royals in today's matchup. Now for the lineups. For the Amherst Falcons, number 7, Aubrey Chandler. Number 5, Callie Schulist. Number 4, Jackie Nguyen. Number 43, Sam Nguyen. Number 16, Delaney Connor. Number 11, Presley Voss. Number 1, Izzy Lisinski. Number 15, Ava Dambrowski. Number 13, Ivy Bolk. Number 6, Whitney Venna. Number 8, Allison Lassa. Number 10, Lexi Martin. Number 12, Jordan Stuchinski. Number 23, Taylor Clayforth. Number 9, Rachel Portman. Coaches for Amherst are Dale Jastrzomski and Ryan Felden. Now for the Assumption Royals. Leading off, number 35, Emerson Bry. Batting second, number 1, Lily Nelson. Batting third, Ari Kavanaugh. Batting cleanup, number 12, Elena Aui. Batting fifth, number 14, Brianna Aui. Batting sixth, number 25, Reagan Stabluski. Batting seventh, number 31, Riley Stabluski. Batting eighth, number 4, Kylie Carroll. Batting ninth, number 10, Harper Hoyer. And number 26, Victoria Juarez. The coaches for the Assumption Royals are Charlie Nelson, Rob Schill, and Brittany Pfluger. Now if everyone would please rise if you're able, remove your hats and place your hands over your heart for the playing of the national anthem.
All right, we're ready to get started here in Wisconsin Rapids. The Amherst Falcons and the Assumption Royals. Aubrey Chandler will lead things off, followed by Kelly Schulis, Jackie Nguyen, Sam Nguyen, Delaney Connor, Presley Voss, Izzy Lazinski, Ava Dambrowski, and Ivy Bulk for the visiting Amherst Falcons out of the Central Wisconsin South Conference. Led by the Bondwell Bears and the Wittenberg-Burnhamwood Chargers this year, both very, very good teams that will likely hope they're hoping to make some noise in the postseason here in just a few weeks. Check out ZaleskiSports.com. Let's see what else we got going on. Going to be starting a little bit later than 4:45, maybe a minute. Bunch of games on the network today on this Friday. Merrill is at Pacelli today. Merrill up 3-1 already. They're in the bottom of the fourth inning. Bottom of the fourth there. The resumption of a game here. Antigo and Mosinee. It was a win for Mosinee in that one. Wausau West is taking on Columbus Catholic today.
Leading off for Amherst.
Bottom of the first, it's 3-0 Wausau West.
Callie Schulis.
First pitch this afternoon from Ari Kavanaugh is going to be chopped back to Ari. And one pitch, one out at 4:46 this afternoon.
Up to bat, Callie Schulis. On deck, Jackie Nguyen.
One up and one down here for Callie Schulis, the Amherst second baseman. Fall Creek and Eau Claire Memorial today. Of course, our game here. Appreciate you all tuning in this afternoon. You're on Zaleski Sports. Another game going on today. Senior Day at Marshfield. It's Marshfield and Eau Claire North. There's outside corner, and Schulis quickly behind, 0-2. Again, depending on the outcome of Green Bay's game today, that's going to be hit to right. Kylie Carroll coming in, tracking in, making the catch. And there's two away. So would not be surprised to see Claire Nelson here. Next week, Jackie Nguyen now at the plate.
Up to bat, Jackie Nguyen. On deck, Sam Nugent.
Sam on deck. Claire's coming back tomorrow already? Yep. Yeah, they probably can't get back to campus, right? School's already over with. And then depending on the outcome of ground ball to first, Stobloski will pick it up. And a quick 1-2-3 inning for Ari Kavanaugh here in the first. 3 up, 3 down. We played a half an inning. It's Amherst nothing. Assumption coming up. You're watching high school girls softball on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff Favor Realty.
Vehicle maintenance is vital to your day-to-day life. That's why Auto Select of Stevens Point reminds you to be sure to schedule regular oil changes, tire rotations, and general inspections to keep your vehicle in great shape. Let the helpful, friendly staff at Auto Select ensure your vehicle continues to keep you and your passengers safe on the roads, as well as keep your vehicle functioning the way it was intended. For quality, dependable automotive care from service experts, place your trust in Auto Select of Stevens Point. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
All right, we go to the bottom of the first inning. It'll be Emerson Bry, followed by Lily Nelson and Ari Kavanaugh for the Assumption Royals. Reminder, today's broadcast brought to you by JG Plumbing. Make sure you call JG Plumbing for all your residential or commercial plumbing needs. As your local Amana dealer, you can always trust in JG to get it fixed and get it off your mind. That's JG Plumbing of Amherst.
Leading off for Assumption.
Emerson Bry to lead things off.
On deck, Lily Nelson.
Emerson had a couple of RBIs last night. A couple of hard hit balls as well. Out of that leadoff spot, Sam Nguyen in the circle. First offering from the senior right-hander. Oh. And tripped in the... Her foot got stuck in the on the rubber there. And making sure that Sam's all right. Now she's ready to go. Just got her cleats stuck on the rubber a little bit, it looked like. There she fires back, and there's a strike. She's got the velocity, no doubt about it, to Sam Nguyen. Sam's been a pitcher all 4 years for the Falcons. 1-1. Squares the bunt, gets it down to first, and it's thrown away. And Bry will stay at first. That's a tough play, but we'll give an error.
Come on, Lily.
And now we'll see what the speed of Emerson Bry can do over at first. I'll bring up Lily Nelson.
On deck, Ari Kavanaugh.
Did a good job moving around. Schulis came over as Jackie Nguyen crashed from first base. There's a strike. Both pitchers pop in the strike zone so far. And Nguyen was able to crash over at first, and Schulis covered the throw just off kilter. And missed a touch high, and it's 1-1 strike. Give a shout out to the Auburndale Eagles, Merriwood South Conference champs, after their 11-3 win at Marathon last night. They can clinch it outright with a win against Stratford. One win against Stratford next week. The 1-1. There's a strike. Nelson behind 1-2. Auburndale up in Rib Lake tonight, and then they go over to Wittenberg for a doubleheader tomorrow. The 1-2. Outside, just a touch outside. 2-2. Assumption's got Newman next week, and then the Royal Rumble, or Aquinas on Friday, and then the Royal Rumble on Saturday. The 2-2. Swung out and missed behind the heater. And there's one away for Ari Kavanaugh.
Up to bat, Ari Kavanaugh. On deck, Elena Aui.
Next Saturday, it looks like a scorcher compared to what we've had the last 2 weeks anyway. That's going to be hit hard to right. Tracking it is Connor. She makes the catch in foul territory. Nice play by Delaney Connor to retire Ari Kavanaugh. That's a big out.
Up to bat, Elena Aui. On deck, Brianna Aui.
I'll bring up Elena Aui. She had 3 RBIs last night, including a 2 RBI double in the first inning. Couple of big outs to get Nelson and Kavanaugh. There's fouled into the mitt, and it's 0-1. 2 away here in the bottom of the first. And the 0-1. Inside, good for a strike, and Aui behind, 0-2. Sam Nguyen stares in and fires back. Outside, just a touch outside. 1-2. Brewers back in action tonight. Bronx Bombers coming to town this weekend. The 1-2. Swung at a high heater, chased it. Nguyen climbed the ladder and got Elena Aui to swing through it. A couple of strikeouts for Sam here in the first. Worked through a leadoff error. No runs, no hits, 1 error, and 1 left on. We played an inning complete. We're tied at 0. You're watching high school girls softball on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff Faber Realty.
Help us create iron castings the world uses and trusts. At Wapaka Foundry, you're not just making parts. It's the pride in what you do, the quality of people beside you, and the career you create. What we make matters. Who makes them matters more. Join us. Cast your future at Wapaka Foundry. Visit jobs.wapakafoundry.com. Go Falcons!
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Sam Nguyen to lead things off here in the visitor half of the second inning. The senior pitcher for the Falcons at the plate. Kavanaugh pumping the zone, and it's 0-1. Couple of wins for the Kavanaugh siblings yesterday. Keegan got the win on the mound over at Witter Field against the Edgar Wildcats. Ari, of course, doing Ari things here last night as well. Now it's fouled at the plate. Nguyen behind 0-2. Defense behind Ari. Harper Hoyer in the left. Emerson Bry and Kylie Carroll center and right. Regan Sabloski over at third. Bree Aui, Lily Nelson up the middle, and Riley Sabloski at first. Elena Aui catching once again this afternoon for Ari Kavanaugh. 1 ball and 2 strikes, back at it. Try to get her to chase, missed outside, 2-2. And a couple of double headers for you tomorrow on Zaleski Sports. Off speed, good job by Sam of hanging in there. Doubleheaders in Bondwell and Marshfield tomorrow. Bondwell hosting Pacelli in a baseball doubleheader, as well as Marshfield baseball hosting Chippewa Falls. And then Wapaka is at Amherst at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning in baseball. The 2-2. Got her looking on the outside corner. Sam knew it. There's the first strikeout for Ari Kavanaugh. There's 1 away for Delaney Connor.
Up to bat, Delaney Connor. On deck, Presley Voss.
That's just one you got to tip your hat to. Sam knew it right away. I mean, it hit right on the outside corner. She didn't wait in the box. That'll bring up Delaney Connor, the right fielder. Missed a touch outside, 1-0. Delaney made that nice catch against Kavanaugh in the bottom of the first inning. A fly out to right field. Good crowd making the trip over here on Highway B and 54, and it's 2-0. Probably had to leave a touch early with all the cones up between here and Plover. The 2-0 grounded over to Sabloski at first, and Riley will take it herself. Her second 3 unassisted today, and that'll bring up Presley Voss, the catcher.
Up to bat, Presley Voss. On deck, Isley Lozinski.
Presley, an outstanding multi-sport athlete at Amherst. Nobody on, 2 away. Amherst has put up 15 runs in their last 2 games. They put up 15 last night against Menominee Nation. And then they, the game before that in extra innings, they put up 15 at Iola Scandinavia, but lost 16-15 in extra innings. The 0-1 fouled at the plates. Voss behind 0-2. Mentioned it last night, head coach Dale Jastrzomski. Taking over quite a few years ago now for former Hall of Fame coach Tim Pedersen. Or he's a Hall of Famer, former coach Tim Pedersen. The 0-2. Tried to climb the ladder. Presley didn't chase it, and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball and 2 strikes here to the Falcons senior catcher. Missed a touch outside. Back at it at 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Deuce is wild here in the top of the second. Off speed, fly ball, shallow center, and ranging over it. Emerson Bry makes a little jump catch to end the second inning. 3 up, 3 down. We played inning and a half. We're scoreless here in Wisconsin Rapids. You're watching high school softball on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff Favor Realty.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right. Over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
it's easy.
Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
3K Custom is ready to help outfit your company, team, or club with a wide range of clothing, products, and apparel. With their high-speed embroidery machine, screen printing, and a creative design team, you know your business or team will be looking great with quality you can depend on. From large, whole company needs to just outfitting your summer softball team, trust in 3K Custom to keep you looking great. Visit 3kcustom.com. That's 3kcustom.com to get started today.
On deck, Reagan Stabloski.
WIAA to lead things off here in the home half of the second inning. We got Sam Nguyen. First one high and away, 1-0. Regan Stabloski and then Riley Stabloski. Here in the second inning. A strike in the inside corner. Packers made some news today, cutting their veteran kicker Brandon McManus after signing him to 3 years, $15 million last year. They got their new kicker from Florida, and Brandon McManus is going to have to look for a new team this year if he gets another chance. The 2-1. Fouled it into the mitts. Yeah. Got $1 million roster bonus in March. If he doesn't kick again, he'll be doing all right. The 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Some of those guys have done a tremendous job. Kirk Cousins, all that guaranteed. There's a swing and a miss. Nguyen picks up her third strikeout.
Up to bat, Reagan Stableski. On deck, Riley Stableski.
One away now for Reagan Stableski. Behind the heater again, it's 0-1. Reagan had a bloop single over the first baseman's head yesterday. Their win over Edgar. 11-1 win for Assumption. Again, just hitting that outside corner, putting it perfectly where they want it so far. Nguyen and Voss. The 0-2. There's a hard hit ball to center field. Bulk over on it, and Ivy makes the catch. There's 2 away for Riley Stableski.
Up to bat, Riley Stableski. On deck, Kylie Carroll.
Just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home, roofing, siding, windows, and doors. Ridgetop Exteriors has a winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com. First offering to Riley Stableski is swung through and missed, and it's 0-1. Cloud cover is greatly appreciated. Misses away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Lets our equipment not fry up here with the little cloud cover. 1 ball and 1 strike here. Off speed. Misses. 2-1. Nguyen back at it. Gonna be hit over to first. It's a fair ball picked up there by Jackie Nguyen to end the second inning. Out of 3 unassisted, a perfect clean inning for Sam Nguyen. We have played 2 complete. Still 0-0 here in Robinson Park in Wisconsin Rapids. You're watching high school girls softball on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff Favor Realty.
Join us for Marshfield's Dairy Fest. Say cheese! Kick things off on Friday, May 29th with the Mayor's Breakfast from 5:30 to 9:30 a.m. Then at 5 p.m., head to Columbia Park for a night of family-friendly entertainment, including the play, Winnie the Pooh, and Friends. The fun continues on Saturday, May 30th with the parade at 11 a.m. Afterward, make your way to Wenzel Family Plaza for more activities. Be sure to explore the craft show at Chestnut and West 3rd Street, and while you're there, stop by the Pie and Ice Cream Social at the Upham Mansion. Wrap up the day at the Outdoor Beer Garden, hosted by Nuts Deep 2, featuring live music. For more information, go to visitmarshfield.com.
First, Izzy Lazinski. On deck, Ava Dombrowski.
Izzy Lazinski, followed by Ava Dombrowski and Ivy Bulk for Amherst here in the third. Moving right along here from Robinson Park on this Friday night. First offering from Ari Kavanaugh is fouled out of play. Izzy, the third baseman for the Falcons. Ari asks Selena Howie to go through the signage again. The 0-1 squares the bunt, gets it down. It's going to roll foul. That was a nice bunt there by Lazinski. Just spun it a little too much. Had a little too much English on it. 0-2 here to Lazinski with Ava Dombrowski waiting on deck. Kavanaugh stares in and fires home. Missed a touch high and maybe a little bit away, 1-2. We're knotted at 0 here in the top of the third inning. Pitchers duel tonight. 1-2, able to check her swing. 2 balls and 2 strikes. You can't really check over at first base with a left-handed hitter. So it's just your call at home plate. Not much a first base umpire can do with a left-handed batter. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. They got to secure the out at first. And able to get Lazinski by a couple of steps. That's the second strikeout for Kavanaugh. That'll bring up Ava Dombrowski with 1 out.
Up to bat, Ava Dombrowski. On deck, Ivy Bolt.
One away here in the third for Ava Dombrowski, the shortstop for the Falcons. There's a strike, outside corner. Looking over the dugout. Get the pitch call, the 0-1. 0-2 here to Dombrowski. Marshfield Dairy Fest time at the end of the month. Say Cheese on Friday, May 29th and Saturday, May 30th. Enjoy the Mayor's Breakfast, parade, and live music at Nuts Deep 2 in Marshfield. For more information, go to visitmarshfield.com. Final weekend of May. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Go enjoy the weekend in northern Wood County. The 2-2. Got her looking on the outside corner. And Kavanaugh's got a second strikeout of the inning, and that'll bring up Ivy Bulk with 2 outs.
Up to bat, Ivy Bolt. On deck, Audrey Chandler.
Express Employment Professionals has relationships with the local businesses and job openings. Call or stop in at Express Employment to find the right career path for you. Behind the heater is Bulk, and it's 0-1. Top of the order, due up next for the Falcons. And Kavanaugh fires back home. A line drive at Stableski. A nice play by Reagan. Good reaction time over there by Reagan. Now we go to the bottom of the third. We're scoreless. You're watching high school girls softball on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff Favor Realty.
The littlest thing of walking or just being able to get around the community or walk to the grocery store or walk around the grocery store is just something little, but that is such an impactful thing, I think, to the patient to say, okay, well, I have 5 other things, but you were able to just help me with one of them. And I think that is gratifying for me personally, just to help even one small aspect of their life.
Hello, Wisconsin. Phelps Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun, Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Phelps Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Phelps Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
Kylie Carroll to lead things off here in the home half of the third inning. Bottom of the third, Sam Nguyen, wheels and deals. 0-1 here to Kylie Carroll. Kylie last night strikeout, got hit by a pitch and reached on an error in her 3 at-bats against the Wildcats. Missed a touch inside, or even at 1-1. Back at it. Squares the bunt, gets it down right in front of home plate. The throw from Voss is over the head. And a good job in right field by Delaney Connor to back it up. But Kylie Carroll reaches on the E2. That would have been a bang-bang play, but got to assume that it would have been an out. So runner at first for Harper Hoyer.
Up to bat, Harper Hoyer. On deck, Emerson Bryant.
I know it's the little things. You can't really see them. It won't show up in the scorebook or whatnot, but on a couple of errors by Amherst today, Delaney Connor out in right field has saved multiple extra bases with that backup in right field on the throw from Emerson Bry in the first inning, and then that one to Kylie Carroll here in the third. Such a great job in right field to back up those throws. Hoyer fouls it at the plate. She's behind 0-2. Emerson Bry waiting on deck for the Royals. Runner at first and nobody out. Similar situation that Assumption had in the first inning. Nguyen back at it, fouls it back. If you're considering a career in fabrication or welding, consider dropping off a resume at Legacy Steel. This brand new addition to the Amherst community is located in the Amherst Business Park. That's Legacy Steel, proud supporter of the Amherst Falcons. Nguyen works quickly and gets a strikeout. 4 strikeouts first time through the order for Sam Nguyen. That'll bring up Emerson Bry with 1 out.
Up to bat, Emerson Bry. On deck, Lily Nelson.
Bry reached on an error back in the first. Izzy Lazinski way in at third base. Halfway down that third base line. Swings through it and behind the fastball, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. Squares again in there for a strike. And Bry behind 0-2. Get a free tire rotation with any lube, oil, and filter change at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Save up to $180 on new tires at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service now through June on 4 Goodyear tires with locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Wisconsin Rapids. Bry behind 0-2. Runner at first and 1 out. Sam fires again. Missed away. Both teams still looking for their first hits of the afternoon. Both teams once through the lineup. Some just got a couple of base runners via the error. 1-2, fouled out of play. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com. Find an agent near you. Nguyen back at it again, the 1-2. Ground ball over to Lazinski at third. She goes to second for the lead out. A nice play over there by Lazinski. Bry reaches on the fielder's choice with 2 outs for Lily Nelson.
Up to bat, Lily Nelson. On deck, Ari Kavanaugh.
That's good heads-up defense there by Lazinski. Knew she probably didn't have a chance to get Bry at first. And wished and hoped and threw it over to second to get Carroll. Lily behind 0-1. Struck out in the first. Misses away. A ball and a strike to Lily Nelson. Ari Kavanaugh waits on deck. 2 weeks from tonight, graduation at Assumption. Fouled out of play. One ball and 2 strikes. Nguyen fires back. Fouls it again. Bry was off with the pitch. Lily Nelson will see another one here on the 1-2 offering. Works quickly. The 1-2. Popped up. Over on it. Voss doesn't seal. Lazinski tracks it and couldn't chase it down. We'll do it again at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Stevens Point Orthopedics probably continues to offer complimentary sports physicals to Central Wisconsin athletes. Give them a call at 715-344-0701 to schedule your appointment this summer. That's 715-344-0701. Slicing foul. Father Menzel over there. Got to get him a glove. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 coming back. Missed away. Bry down to second. She's going to slide in there. Head first slide. She's still second base. Nobody really over there to cover either. That was a good throw by Voss, but Emerson's shaking the sandbox out of her sleeves now. And off the front of her jersey. Had a lot of dust coming off that jersey. The 2-2 here to Lily Nelson. wanted to chase the high heater, laid off it, and it's 3-2. Good job by Lily Nelson. Sam back at it again. Popped up. And Lazinski makes the catch to end the third inning. No runs, no hits. There's another error and one left on. We've played 3. Still scoreless here in Wisconsin Rapids. You're watching high school girls softball on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff Favor Realty.
We're back with better halves. Jane is looking for a better health plan. Jane?
I need someone who'll make time for me. So, how would you two get to know me?
You want time? I'll keep you on hold all night long.
He sounds gross.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I won't treat you like a number. I've got award-winning service and coverage made just for you.
Now that's better. Next up, networks.
The quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project. Just changed the whole look of the house, and it looks like a brand new home. The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I would recommend Infinity to anybody.
Aubrey Chandler lead things off here for the Falcons. Went right after the first pitch, her first time up, and grounded it back to Kavanaugh in the first inning. We're already here in the fourth. Scoreless. Missed inside, 1-0. Chandler, Schulis, and Nguyen for Amherst here in the fourth. 1-0. Missed a touch inside again, 2-0. Not a base runner you want to put on for free. Line drive through the legs of Stabloski. And a leadoff base runner. Still no hits for either team.
Up to bat, Callie Schulis. On deck, Jackie Nguyen.
Callie Schulis with Chandler at first. Got to imagine she's going to be off here. Squares the bunt. Misses a touch high, and it's 1-0. Schulis flew out to Carroll back in the first. The 1-0. Squares again. There's a strike. Or even again at 1 ball and 1 strike. Squares again. Ari misses just a touch high again. 2-1. Aubrey Chandler from first with nobody out for Amherst in the top of the fourth. Squares again. Pulls it back. First strike. Jackie Nguyen awaiting on deck for the Falcons. Kavanaugh stares in, checks her wristband, and fires home. Squares again, she strikes out. And there's one away on the foul ball strikeout. Fourth strikeout for Kavanaugh.
Up to bat, Jackie Nguyen. On deck, Sam Nguyen.
First offering is in there for a strike. The 0-1. Mistouch inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Chandler from first with 1 out. Jackie Nguyen grounded out to Stabloski in the first. Line drive caught, and they're going to double her off. Riley Stabloski with a 3 unassisted double play to end the fourth inning. We're halfway through here in Wisconsin Rapids. We're still scoreless. Assumption coming up next. You're watching high school girls softball on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff Favor.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Ari Kavanaugh to lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. Flew out to Delaney Connor out in right field in foul territory, her first at-bat. Nguyen and Kavanaugh. Nguyen was ready. Voss was not. Fixing her pitch comm device in her ear. And the first offering from Nguyen to Kavanaugh. High and away. See it a lot in baseball. Can't say I've seen it very often in softball, those pitch comms for the catchers. There's a strike to Kavanaugh, 1 ball and 1 strike. Communications where the dugout can just push a button and that's what it looks like. Maybe I'm wrong. She's got one in there. Kavanaugh straight back. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Ari Kavanaugh. Drops low for a ball. 3-2. Good eye, good spot there. Sam Nguyen wants a new softball. Give us time to remind you, today's broadcast brought to you in part by the International Bank of Amherst. They invite you to bank locally with all the amenities you'd expect from your local bank. Great rates and local friendly service with a smile. Put your trust in the International Bank of Amherst. Full count here to Kavanaugh to lead off the bottom of the fourth inning. Nguyen fires home and drops low. First walk issued by Sam Nguyen. Assumption's got a speedy base runner for Elena Owie.
Up to bat, Elena Owie. On deck, Brianna Owie.
The issue sometimes with trying to steal, the pitcher throws so fast, and Voss has got a good arm. Kavanaugh from first, the first free base for Assumption today via the walk. It's going to be popped up on the infield, and first pitch going to be caught there by Jackie Nguyen for the out. That'll bring up Bree Owie with 1 away.
Up to bat, Brianna Owie. On deck, Reagan Stabluski.
Kavanaugh from first with 1 out here. Sun pokes through. Behind it, golfed it, missed it. The 0-1, or now it's 0-1. No balls and a strike. Fires home. Late on it. Fouls it to the Amherst dugout, and so on too. Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows built to last. Saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. We guarantee quality that you can trust. Reagan Stabloski waiting on deck. And the 0-2 from Nguyen. That was a perfect pitch to run on the changeup. Again, you can't anticipate a changeup, but if that was a pitch you're going to run on, couldn't have asked for a better one. Lofted the changeup in there, and Kavanaugh slid into second with a stolen base. A ball and 2 strikes here to Brianna Owie. Swung through it. Strikeout number 5 for Sam Nguyen. 2 away now for Reagan Stablowski.
Up to bat, Reagan Stablowski. On deck, Riley Stablowski.
When it comes to real estate, you need someone you can trust to know every town, street, and deer trail in the area. Brett Favor of Hoff Favor Real Estate is here for you. Whether buying, selling, or just curious about real estate values, reach out to Brett Favor. Ivy Bulk chases it down for the final out of the inning. It's a leadoff walk. Left stranded. We've played 4. We're still scoreless. You're watching high school girls softball on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff Favor Realty.
So, after a couple years of this, it's time for more money and better opportunities. That's where Mid-State Technical College comes in.
Are you a born leader? Is hospitality your thing? Maybe you're into efficiency. Or do you love building teams? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. So stop getting by and level up today.
The Auto Service Specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
All right, we're back here in Wisconsin Rapids. Sam Nguyen to lead things off, followed by Delaney Connor and Presley Voss for the Amherst Falcons.
Up to bat for Amherst, Sam Nguyen. On deck, Delaney Connor.
Nguyen struck out looking on a pitch right on the outside corner her first time up, back in the second inning. And the first offering from Ari Kavanaugh. It's a good first strike. That's a pretty similar pitch that she struck out on back in the second inning. It's about the exact same spot. Kavanaugh wheels, fires back. There's a line drive to Hoyer, makes the catch. Squared it up to Sam Nguyen right at Harper Hoyer for the out. There's one away for Delaney Connor.
Up to bat, Delaney Connor. On deck, Presley Voss.
Best hit ball for the Falcons so far today. If Delaney wasn't right, or excuse me, if Harper wasn't right where she was, probably would have been extra bases. Ground ball to Briawi at short. Low throw and retires Delaney Connor for the second out. 2 away now for Presley Voss.
Up to bat, Presley Voss. On deck, Izzy Lasinski.
Voss flew out to center field her first time up. First offering from Kavanaugh. Swing and missed. Now's the time for the new roofing project you've been putting off. Call Bob Gould Roofing for a brand new roof your home deserves. That's Bob Gould Roofing in Amherst. Fly ball to left. Hooking, foul, and out of play. No balls and 2 strikes. Here to Voss. Foul at the plate. Presley stays alive. Only Storage serving the Amherst area, offering extra large units for businesses, boats, RVs, or an extra garage. Secure, affordable, and open 24/7. Visit us online to reserve your space today. No balls and 2 strikes. And Kavanaugh misses away. One ball, 2 strikes. We're in the top of the 5th. We're scoreless. Missed a bit high. Didn't get her to chase. 2-2. Whether it's game night or movie night, you need internet that performs under pressure. Amherst Communications Fiber network delivers the speed and reliability to stream, work, and stay connected without missing a play. Backed by a local employee-owned team ready to help you when you need it. Learn more at amherstcom.net. amherstcom.net. Commercials ready here. There we go. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 5th inning. Only base runner so far for Amherst. Came via an error by Stablowski over at third. Missed a touch outside. We run full here in the 5th inning with 2 outs. Assumption's got 3 base runners, 2 errors, and a walk. Kavanaugh fires home. Missed outside and a 2-out walk. We'll bring up Izzy Lazinski.
Up to bat, Izzy Lazinski. On deck, Ava Dombrowski.
They'll have a courtesy runner here for the catcher. What do we got number here? Number 9 is Rachel Portman.
Courtesy runner at first base, number 9, Rachel Portman.
Lazinski and Dombrowski. Lazinski at the plate, David Dombrowski on deck. Long look in, the offering home. Lines it foul. Adam Skibicki with First Weber, your trusted partner for buying or selling, offering expert guidance, personalized service, and proven results. Let's turn your real estate goals into reality. Contact Adam Skibicki today. See if we can get you a score update here from see if Green Bay and Robert Morris are still in a rain delay. Looks like it. In Youngstown, Ohio. They're in the bottom of the 1st. In a rain delay. One ball and 1 strike. There's one right at the top of the zone. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Assumption will have 7, 8, 9 in the bottom of the 5th. Kavanaugh trying to get there clean here. The 1-2. Missed away. We are even at 2 balls and 2 strikes once again. So Sam Nguyen started the inning off with a line drive to left. Delaney Connor dribbled one over to short. Then a walk. Now a 2-2. I'll do it again at 2-2. Amherst Family Foods continues to serve the community as a full-service grocery store with fresh, local produce and so much more. With a hot food selection, dairy, frozen foods, produce, fresh fruits, veggies, and drinks, get your groceries at Amherst Family Foods. The 2-2. Late throw. And a stolen base for Portman. Full count here. Well, now he threw a late. She didn't know she was stealing. That's on the infield to yell out. Zinski trying to bring in a run here in the top of the 5th. Back-to-back, full counts. And lost her. And back-to-back walks. That'll bring up Ava Dombrowski.
Up to bat, Ava Dombrowski. On deck, Ivy Holman.
Now 2 on and 2 outs for Ava Dombrowski. Already readjusting her face mask. Get ready for this big at-bat here from Ava Dombrowski. Dombrowski strikeout victim in the 3rd. Bounced in there again. Kavanaugh is struggling to find the last couple of batters here. 1-0. If you're Dombrowski, you don't One swing until you at least get one strike. Yep. 2-0. The way that Nguyen has been pitching. Yeah, Ari's frustrated with herself out there in the circle. Not really any other options right now for Wisconsin or for Assumption either. As Victoria Juarez is sidelined. Two balls and a strike. Here to Ava Dambrowski. Fires back at it. Fouls in and out of the mitts, and we're once again back even at 2-2. Ivy Bulk on deck. Long look into the dugout to get the pitch call. And Kavanaugh fires back on the 2-2. Fouls it off. Dambrowski staying alive. Culligan Water specializes in all your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. 2-2. Off speed. Got her looking on the outside corner with a changeup. And that is strikeout number 5 for Kavanaugh, and gets out of the jam here in the 5th. No runs, no hits, 2 walks, 2 left on. We've played 4.5. Still scoreless here in Wisconsin Rapids. You're watching high school girls softball on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff Favor Realty.
Vehicle maintenance is vital to your day-to-day life. That's why Auto Select of Stevens Point reminds you to be sure to schedule regular oil changes, tire rotations, and general inspections to keep your vehicle in great shape. Let the helpful, friendly staff at Auto Select ensure your vehicle continues to keep you and your passengers safe on the roads, as well as keep your vehicle functioning the way it was intended. For quality, dependable automotive care from service experts, place your trust in Auto Select of Stevens Point. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
First offering, a ground ball to short, and through the legs. There's the third error of the game for Amherst. But we will make a change to our scorebook here, as game changer off of Assumption and Amherst both gave Aubrey Chandler a hit back in the 4th inning. So
up to bat, Kylie Carroll. On deck, Harper Hoyer.
oh, it looks like, let's see what Amherst put on their game changer, because Assumption just gave Riley a hit. Now that's I guess we go off the home one, right? The 0-1 here. Carroll swings and misses. Amherst gave Dambrowski an error, and Assumption gave Ziblaski a hit. That was a tough play, but see how it all pans out. The 0-2 missed away. One ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. 6th strikeout for Sam Nguyen. 1 away for Harper Hoyer.
Up to bat, Harper Hoyer. On deck, Everson Ryan.
First offering to Hoyer. Bounced in there. I appreciate everyone tuning in this afternoon. Beautiful Friday night here in central Wisconsin. 1-0. Ground ball, and that'll be a hit. And Harper Hoyer will get the first hit of the game. Should have ran through the base, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah, to play like that, you can't walk to first base. Oh, gracious. All right, both teams with a base hit now. Now the top of the order, Emerson Bry. Popped up, dropping quickly, and it's going to hook foul. Assumption had a couple of those last night down both lines. Aubrey Chandler over on that one. The 0-1 here to Emerson. A bit high. A little tight. We're even at a ball and a strike. Bottom of the fifth. Both teams with traffic in the fifth inning. The 1-1. Squares the bunch. She offered at it and missed. 1-2. Lily Nelson awaiting on deck. Sam likes to climb that ladder. She's been successful with it tonight. Stabloski and Hoyer, the runners. The 1-2. Fouls it out of play. We'll do it again. Nguyen back at it. Fouls it off again. Green Bay's game against Robert Morris has been postponed until tomorrow at 10 a.m. Then whoever is in that game will be in a championship at 12:30. Elimination game for Green Bay and Robert Morris. The 1-2. Fouled out of play again. Emerson Bry stares in the 1-2 and swung through it. Strike three, swinging. Strike number 7 for Sam Nguyen. There's 2 outs now for Lily Nelson.
Up to bat, Lily Nelson. On deck, Ari Kavanaugh.
Strikeout and a pop out today for Lily. And the first offering here to Nelson. Low and a strike, and it's 0-1. So leadoff error and then a base hit. Sandwiched in between there was a strikeout, and then a strikeout here by Bry. That one misses low and away to Lily Nelson. Two on, 2 out here in the bottom of the fifth. Missed away, 2-1. Sam Nguyen, 7 strikeouts, a walk. He's given up a hit. A 2-1. Away, 3-1. Nguyen toes the rubber. The 3-1. Ground ball foul. We run full here. Runners will have a head start on the pitch from Nguyen. Got a field mic down on the field today, or down on ground level. Hear Charlie Nelson tell Brittany Pfluger to tell the girls it's a steal. Just tell them to run. The 3-2. Popped up. That's dropping quick. That's going to get down. They're going to send Stabloski. Bobbled by Chandler. And Assumption gets the lead here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Lily Nelson bloops it down the left field line. And Assumption scores here in the 5th. Riley Stubloski hustling the whole way, scores from second.
Up to bat, Ari Kavanaugh. On deck, Elena Owen.
Big hit for the freshman. That'll bring up Ari Kavanaugh. There's a strike. Right at the letters, and it's 0-1. What a hit. Wasn't that bat by Lily Nelson? The 0-1. Fly ball out of play. 0-2 here to Kavanaugh. It'll be 9-1-2 for Amherst. 1 ball and 1 strike. My apologies. It looked like the first one he called a strike. 1-1. Now it's high and away. Hoyer's got to be careful. Presley Voss got a really good arm back there. 2-1 now to Kavanaugh. 2-1 here to Ari. There's a strike. Now we're even. Deuces are wild here in the 5th. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on. And Nguyen fires. Missed a bit away. And count runs full. Back-to-back full counts. Hoyer with good speed. Nelson with good speed out on the bases. The full count pitch. Foul it back, straight back, right over the top of the fence. We'll do it again here at 3-2. Oops, sorry. It's the gosh darn wind. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And misses low. Second walk for Kavanaugh today. That'll bring up Elena Owie.
Up to bat, Elena Owie. On deck, Brianna Owie.
Again, if you're Sam Nguyen, the way that Ari has swung the bat the last couple of weeks might not have been the worst thing. Got to bring up Elena Owie. That was hit hard to right center. That one's going to get all the way to the wall. Oh, they will score 3. Elena Owie with a 3 RBI triple for the Assumption Royals. Elena Owie gets the job done and puts a crooked number up for Assumption.
Up to bat, Brianna Owie. On deck, Regan Stubloski.
Squared it up. Wow. 4-0 Assumption on a 3 RBI triple from Elena Owie. Bree looks at one right on the outside corner. All the damage here with 2 outs. Popped up. Voss gave it a run. Do it again at 0-2. Elena Owie had struck out and popped out in her 2 at-bats and smashed one to right center. What a hit. The 0-2. Off speed, popped up. Behind the shortstop, that's dropping for a base hit. Bree's got a trip back to first. She's got an RBI.
Up to bat, Regan Stubloski. On deck, Riley Stubloski.
Big time smile over there from Bree Owie after she had a couple of strikeouts. 9th hitter of the inning for Assumption. Put one here. There we go. Off speed misses away. Throw down to first, and Bree is back. The 1-1. Fly ball to right center. That one is going to be caught. Nice play by Delaney Connor out in right field. Assumption scores 5 times. They leave 1 stranded. Go to the 6th. New score, Assumption 5 and Amherst nothing. You're watching high school girls softball on Zaleski Sports, presented by Huff Favor Realty.
Help us create iron castings the world uses and trusts. At Wapaka Foundry, you're not just making parts. It's the pride in what you do, the quality of people beside you, and the career you create. What we make matters. Who makes them matters more. Join us. Cast your future at Wapaka Foundry. Visit jobs.wapakafoundry.com. Go Falcons!
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Nine, 1-2 here for the Falcons. And the first offering. First one to Bullock, misses high. Ivy lined out to Stobloski at third base. Back in the third inning. Play here in the 6th. Behind the heater. It's 1-1. That sounded like it hit the glove. That's what Dale's going to ask. Yeah, that sounded like catcher's interference here. Yeah, Elena was a little bit closer to home plate than she had been. A foul ball right now, but I think they might call a catcher's interference. Yep. So that's going to end up as an error on... Nope, reset it because so reset the count at 0-0. She's at first base with the catcher's interference.
Up to the bat, Aubrey Chandler. On deck, Callie Shoeless.
Now it's hit foul. So I believe that is what the scoring is. Guess we'll Google it here. In between innings. There's a strike. Is catcher's interference an error? Yes. So an error on Elena Howie. The 0-2. One ball and two strikes. Nobody out here in the top of the 6th. Top of the order here for Amherst. One, two. Off speed, popped up. Bry got it. Drifted a little bit longer, or floated a little bit longer than I had anticipated. One out here for Callie Schulist.
Up to the bat, Callie Schulist. On deck, Jackie Dugan.
Schulist today 0 for 2 with a fly out and a strikeout. One away here in the top of the 6th. Cloudy day here in Wisconsin Rapids. Yes. I was joking with one of the Amherst coaches before the game that it is very rare. Again, I've been coming down here for a couple of years now doing games. It's very rare that there is no breeze, no wind at Robinson Park. The flag out in center field has moved very, very minimally today. Always. 2-1 here. Applebee's and IHOP. A duel, yeah. People are commenting that they have one in Marshfield and it's doing really well. So The 2-1. Ground ball to Kavanaugh to second. They'll get the out there. Nice job by Kavanaugh.
Good job.
And there's 2 away.
Up to bat, Jackie Nguyen. On deck, Sam Nguyen.
2 away for Jackie Nguyen. They also, that Monks in the Crossroad Commons, that's closed down, and they're going to do the same thing with that place. Yeah, that's what it looks like in online anyway. But an Applebee's IHOP combo. Ground ball into right field. And Nguyen with a base hit.
It's all right, nothing hurt.
Sam Nguyen on deck, Delaney Connor.
That'll bring up Sam Nguyen, who lined out to left. And new softball here after the base hit. Pizza Ranch is coming right along over by Home Depot as well. They're getting that up pretty quickly. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what we need is more pizza restaurants in Wisconsin Rapids. First one high and away, and it's 1 ball, no strikes. Line drive, look out over there. A ball and a strike. By Home Depot, right on the corner there, yeah. Well, and then that that brushy area right in front they've got for sale too. So the 1-1 is good for a strike. They built that new beautiful church over there as well. Right across from it. Two balls and 2 strikes. Missed away. Counter runs full. I haven't been in there for a while, but when they first opened Harbor Freight over there by where that little strip mall by where Shopko used to be, yeah. The amount of pencils that I bought when Shopko was going out of business. Ground ball over to Aoi at short, and that'll end the 6th inning. No runs on a hit and 2 left. There was an error. Nope. Let's see if there's interference call. And that'll end the 6th inning, or the top of the 6th. We go to the bottom. Still 5-0 Assumption. Watch high school softball on Zaleski Sports, presented by Huff Favor Realty.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
it's easy.
Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
3K Custom is ready to help outfit your company, team, or club with a wide range of clothing, products, and apparel. With their high-speed embroidery machine, screen printing, and a creative design team, you know your business or team will be looking great with quality you can depend on. From large whole company needs to just outfitting your summer softball team, trust in 3K Custom to keep you looking great. Visit 3kcustom.com. That's 3kcustom.com to get started today.
On deck, Kylie Carroll.
Okay, Riley, start us out.
Riley Stablowski to lead things off here in the home half of the 6th inning. Started that 6th inning off with as a base runner. What do you got, Paul? 1-1? Yep, all right. There's a line drive. Look out over there. Oh, right off the noggin. She all right? It used to be, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she went into the prone position to brace herself. Make sure she's all right. I don't even remember how we used to do that because that fence is, maybe I had a taller tripod back then. The 1-2. Ground ball under the glove of Nguyen, picked there by Dambrowski to retire. No, never mind. That's Ivy Bulk, the shortstop. Had some defensive changes.
Up to bat, Kylie Carroll. On deck, Harper Hoyer.
So there were some defensive changes for Amherst. Ivy Bulk at short. Just popped up. Is that Ava Dambrowski? She moved from short to third, and then Izzy Lazinski from third out to center field. Just the trifecta change there. It's 0-2 here to Kylie Carroll. And got her looking on the inside corner. Strike number 8 for Sam. There's 2 outs for Harper Hoyer.
Up to bat, Harper Hoyer. On deck, Emerson Drive.
Brewers putting CC Sabathia in the Wall of Fame this weekend. Dave Parker, the late Dave Parker. I know they probably did it on purpose. The weekend that the Yankees are coming, CC Sabathia being honored. Right down the gut there for a strike, and it's 0-2. And Hoyer strikes out. We go to the 7th. Sam Nguyen with 9 strikeouts tonight. We go to the 7th inning. Assumption leads 5-0. It'll be Connor Voss and Lazinski for the Falcons. Go to the 7th. You're watching high school girls softball on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff Favor Realty.
Join us for Marshfield's Dairy Fest. Say cheese! Kick things off on Friday, May 29th with the Mayor's Breakfast from 5:30 to 9:30 a.m. Then at 5 p.m., head to Columbia Park for a night of family-friendly entertainment, including the play, Winnie the Pooh and Friends. The fun continues on Saturday, May 30th with the parade at 11 a.m. Afterward, make your way to Wenzel Family Plaza for more activities. Be sure to explore the craft show at Chestnut and West 3rd Street, and while you're there, stop by the Pie and Ice Cream Social at the Upham Mansion. Wrap up the day at the Outdoor Beer Garden, hosted by Nuts Deep 2, featuring live music. For more information, go to visitmarshfield.com.
Make sure you put it in your calendar. Marshfield Dairy Fest, the end of the month. Coming for the northern Wood County and Marshfield. Delaney Connor, Presley Voss, and Izzy Lazinski for the Falcons. Assumption Newman has Newman next week, and then Aquinas on Friday. That's that Friday night game they always have before the Royal Rumble, 7 o'clock on Friday night, and then they turn around. That's going to be lined to left over the head of Harper Hoyer. Delaney Connor starts the inning off with a leadoff double. She's going for 3 and didn't hit the cutoff, and she's going to be safe with a leadoff triple for Delaney Connor.
Up to bat, Presley Voss. On deck, Izzy Lazinski.
And then Assumption at 1:30 and 3:30 on that Saturday will take on Columbus Catholic at 1:30 and then Lourdes Academy at 3:30. Aquinas will take on Columbus Catholic and Lourdes at 10 and 11:30 maybe. Runner at third and nobody out. 5-0 Assumption. Here in the top of the 7th. Falcons looking to scratch the run across. There's a line drive. Bry falls in front of her. Back-to-back squared up hits for the Falcons. And Amherst is on the board here in the 7th.
Up to bat, Izzy Lasinski. On deck, Ava Dombrowski.
Now they got 2 runners at first. What do we got here? They going to have a courtesy runner? All right, Rachel Portman will come in to run. Jordan Stuchinski was out there, but they'll have Rachel Portman come in to run.
Running at first base, Rachel Portman.
All right, runner at first here. Nobody out. Run across for the Falcons in the 7th. Izzy Lazinski at the plate. Struck out and walked today. Ball game not over yet. Assumption scored 5 runs with 2 outs. All right, runner at first is Rachel Portman. She's got a stolen base today. Just past 6 o'clock here in Wisconsin Rapids. Non-conference softball here on Zaleski Sports today. It's been a pitcher's duel at Robinson Park. One missed a touch high. We run even at 1-1. Kavanaugh stares at the wristband. Back at it. Fouled out of play. Ari Head 1-2. Ava Dombrowski waiting on deck. Stares into Elena Howie. Kavanaugh fires back. Missed a touch inside. We're even at 2-2. Portman at first with nobody out. Leadoff triple from Delaney Connor, then an RBI base hit from Presley Voss. That's popped up. Drifting foul and out of play. We'll do it again at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Kavanaugh sets. She calls her own pitch here. The 2-2. Swung on and missed, and she called the right one. There was some confusion between her and Elena Howie, and she called out the numbers on her by herself to get the strikeout.
Up to bat, Ava Dombrowski. On deck, Ivy Bolt.
Ava Dombrowski now with 1 out. 1 on and 1 out. I don't know if I've seen that before. Ground ball to second. Nelson to second for 1. The relay not in time. Dombrowski will reach on the fielder's choice, but now there's 2 outs.
Up to bat, Ivy Bolt. On deck, Aubrey Chandler.
2-way for Ivy Bulk. Now they're going to have a courtesy runner here for Ava Dombrowski. It will be Jordan Stuchinski. Jordan Stuchinski, number 12. Yep.
Running at first base, Jordan Shuchinski.
Two away. Again, just that 1 inning for Assumption. That was the 5th. Scored 5 runs, all of them with 2 outs. The big hit, Elena Howie. Star of the rally. Star of the rally with a Full count base hit was Lily Nelson. Might have to bring Lily up here for our player of the game nod, along with Elaine Owie. We had Elena last night. We had Elena last night. She's had 6 RBIs in the last 2 games. 3 last night. The back-breaking hit tonight. The 0-1. Swung on and missed. And Amherst down to their final strike. Assumption getting on a roll here in the month of May. I preached it last night. Confidence is such a big thing. It is very, very contagious. Once you get it, it's hard to get rid of it. And Assumption has all the confidence in the world the last 2 weeks here. The 1-2. Fouled out of play, or fouled into the screen, and we'll do it again at 1-2. See if Pacelli was able to come back and win that game against Merrill. They were trailing. They held on 6-5. Kavanaugh back on the 1-2. Fires home. Popped up, out of play. Good hang here by Bulk. Columbus Catholic is at Wausau West. It was 3-0 in the first inning. 12-9 now in the top of the 5th inning. Columbus has scored runs in massive bunches this week. The 1-2 from Kavanaugh. Ivy Bulk staying alive. Columbus scored 25 on Monday at Regis, 15 against Gilman the other night. Kavanaugh's going to come back here on the 1-2 offering. Nearly had a catcher's interference again. A long at bat here. Aubrey Chandler on deck. She wants an opportunity. The 1-2 drops low. Hoping to get her to chase. She did not. It's a heck of an at bat here by Ivy Bulk. Deuces are wild in the top of the 7th. And fires home. 2-2. Hooking. Reagan Sublaski gave it a chase. (5-1) Assumption here in the top of the 7th. The inning started off with a leadoff triple and a base hit for the Falcons. Back on it on the 2-2. Drops low. Full count. Three balls and 2 strikes. And the payoff coming home. Fly ball, blooped, shallow left, hooking, Harper Hoyer right along the fence. Couldn't bring it in. We'll do it again at 3-2. Coming back on the 3-2. Got her looking to end it. Kavanaugh wins the battle. What a battle it was to end the game. Ivy Bulk great at the plate. Kavanaugh great in the circle. And Ari Kavanaugh picks up her 7th strikeout of the night. And the Assumption Royals win it this afternoon. A final score of 5-1. Our WIAA Foundry postgame show coming up next. And then we'll have our Ridge Topic Series players of the game. Again, Assumption wins at 5-1. Thank you everyone for tuning in today, as Royals win a pitcher's duel here this afternoon. We'll be back with our WIAA Foundry postgame show after this on Zaleski Sports.
The mission at WIAA Foundry is to provide all of the world with our great quality castings.
I think it'd be kind of hard to find this sort of environment working anywhere else. It's a little bit different than your typical factory setting.
People think that we just pour, we pour a few castings, but like here at Plant 1, we're pouring, 3,000 different parts.
There's a lot to learn, and it's fascinating. When I started and I said that to myself, well, if I don't give it a shot and I don't try out the job, I won't know if I actually like it.
I stay because of my team leader and my foreman and the guys I work with over there. They make it fun and easy and interesting. They're willing to help, they're willing to teach. They give you the time to learn.
As long as you show up, you do what you're supposed to, you ask questions, and you put your best foot forward, you literally can keep moving up.
One of the things that has kept me tied to the company is how do you feel? When you go every day to a place, you belong to a team, you have opportunity for growth, that's the right place to be.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
WIAA has opened up a lot of opportunities for me. They sent me to school. I have an associate's degree now. I take pride in that because I've always wanted to have a college degree, and now I have it, and WIAA has supplied that to me.
I feel like we are an elite team that keeps this place running in Melton Iron, and I like to feel part of something bigger.
I enjoy working with everybody. I love being up here in Wisconsin.
It's like a brotherhood. Everyone knows everyone. Everyone's looking out for everyone.
The people that make up WIAA Foundry are just really genuine, hard-working people.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
We build a good sense of camaraderie with our teams, so it just allows for a more well-rounded and healthy work environment.
It's not just a job, it's a career.
What our differentiator is, WIAA is a company, first it has a welcoming culture. So no matter what your background is, if you are coming, willing to do your job and contribute to the company growth and also growth yourself, you will find the right place.
We make products that help people. I don't ever want to have to worry that you get in your vehicle and you go home and something breaks or fails because we didn't do something right on our process. It all matters.
WIAA Foundry, it's one of the largest iron foundries in the world, and it's right here in WIAA, and I love that.
Assumption with a 5-1 win here tonight. All 5 runs coming in that 5th inning, starting off with a Lily Nelson bloop single down the left field line with 2 outs. Then the big hit of the night, Elaine Owie, a 3 RBI triple to cap off that 5th inning, and then her sister Bree with an RBI single as well. Assumption wins at 5-1. We'll have our post-game show, our players of the game interview and highlights coming up later tonight on social media. Thank you all for tuning in. Some other games still going on around the network. Check all those out at ZaleskiSports.com. And then we will see you next week. 4 games, I think 4 or 5 games tomorrow. And check those out as well for some Saturday matinee baseball on Zaleski Sports. Again, Assumption 5, Amherst 1. Thank you all for tuning in this afternoon on Zaleski Sports. We'll see you next time right here on Zaleski Sports. So long, everyone.